Hey, start again. Stargirl, start girl again. Nope. Hey, everybody. Here's a star man waiting in the sky. Is Starman going to go through an entire episode? This is what I'm looking forward to this episode for. Without having a moment, having a speech, having Buddy talk to him. Come on, Starman. You can do it. You can do it, Starman. One episode. That's all we need. I am. Genuinely, I know it's a bit. I'm doing a bit right now, but I am looking forward to watching this episode just to see. Anyway, in other news, Yolanda has found the laptop. The missing ingredient. And as Beth said in a previous episode, whoever has the laptop, kill the gambler. I don't know why we're saying that. It doesn't make any sense. Whoever has the laptop stole the laptop. You know? Whoever killed the gambler, killed the gambler. Anyway, Yolanda found it in Cindy's room. So she'd be like, found it. This proves you killed him. And Cindy'd be like, well, proves I was there. And you already know I was there. Because he saw me there. So, stuff it, Yolanda. And then they'll be friends by the end of the season, won't they? They gotta be. I don't know if Rick and Cameron are going to be friends at the end of the season because that's different. For some reason, that's different. And but Rick is now super Rick. He's got 24/7 power that he's going to probably take out on somebody. Don't go after Cameron, Rick. I don't know why you've got this beef with him, but you got to cut it out. Beth has cut her parents out of her life. Good going, Beth. That's great stuff. And a bunch of other stuff is happening too, isn't it? Mike and Jakeem are going their own way. They try to recruit Cindy. Aw, but she was having none of it. She's like, you dweebs. That's sweet, but that's never going to happen in a million years. And Cindy also looked out for Courtney. Tried to see if Cameron had powers, and he did. And she was like, hey, Courtney, he's got powers. Oh, you already knew? All right. And that's it. The Cameron's grandparents still have their master plan to enact, whatever that may be. How are they going to turn him evil? They're going to have to, well, easy, right? Just tell him what happened to his father. And, oh geez. Watch yourself, Mike. Watch yourself. Anyway, let's get into it. This is called the Betrayal. Who is going to be betrayed by whom? Are the team going to feel betrayed by Cindy because she had the laptop and didn't tell them? Is Cindy going to feel betrayed by the team because they don't trust her? I don't know. Maybe somebody else. Let's get into it. Got that Starman song in my head now. But he thinks he'd blow our minds. There's a star man waiting in the sky. Hey Cindy, what's up? Yeah, that was Starman. He was having a moment. Ooh. Watch your back, Cindy. Yolanda's coming for you with her claws. Here we go. Are you at least 2 hour man? Nothing can go wrong with this, right? Nothing can go wrong. He's just superpowered now. He's like Superman. Except he can't fly. Oh, but he's been watched by the villain. How do you like this? You just gotta take his hourglass off him. That's his weak spot. Ooh, a piece of the puzzle. What am I looking at? I didn't see anything. Just looked dark.
Broke into someone's house last night.
I stole their laptop. And then threatened to kill them.
There's no justification for breaking God's commandments. The ends don't justify the means.
Sometimes they do, though. Sometimes they do.
But you should know that there are people in this town who have secrets. Especially sinners.
Let's call her C. Berman. No, wait. Cindy B.
Don't learn the wrong lessons about judgment from your own family.
Oh yeah, they're the worst.
You will be forgiven for what you've done.
I'm not asking forgiveness for what I've done.
Clean slate.
I'm asking forgiveness for what I'm about to do.
Uh-oh. What are you about to do? You didn't say that part. Healthy. Real healthy, Mike. What are you doing?
Where did all this come from?
The Crocs. They took away all the cereal.
Oh
Took
no.
away the donuts.
No. Not the
Yeah, it's
donuts.
your house, Pat. Stand up for it.
Okay.
Hey, Starman. Any drama?
Where's Courtney? I should update her.
She already left.
Any idea where?
From what Yolanda said last night, she was meeting with Icicle's kid.
They know now. Also, Starman, stop spreading gossip. You don't have to kill all these flowers, Cameron. You could ice over the lake. There's no ducks there. Oh, the fish, the poor fish.
How you feel affects what you do. If you're scared or angry,
Or betrayed.
the ice will be too.
I still don't understand how you know all this.
You'll find out soon enough. That was creepy.
You should keep your distance.
I'm not worried.
I'm not worried either because of the music.
Focus.
It is kind of cool.
I did it.
What did he make?
It's my dad.
Oh, this hero. Don't worry, Courtney. He can't come to life. He's just a piece of ice. Hey, Mike, do you want to run it over?
It's
Beautiful.
beautiful.
He was a hell of a guy. He just wanted world peace and to save the planet. Legitimately. We stopped him.
What if she doesn't eat sugar?
Well, then she could eat the flowers.
Courting Cindy.
Murder happens and no one trusts anyone. We should be transparent.
Nah. Icicle's transparent. You can't trust him. Is she in? Flowers. Chocolates.
The young all-stars bring you offerings.
No.
No. Gotta think of something else, maybe.
Is that?
The gambler's laptop.
I found it hidden in her room.
So she did it.
But why?
Jumping to conclusions, aren't we?
Once you're inside, download everything. And then Yolanda, put the laptop back where you found it.
Oh, so she doesn't know?
You know, you didn't have to come.
Well, I think it's a little less suspicious if we're both here.
No, we're going to Cameron's house.
It's the grandparents I'm concerned about.
Yeah, they're going to be here
definitely-
at the door.
Hi.
Pat and Barbara.
We brought you fruit.
We bought you some fruit.
Billy and I don't entertain much.
What'd you bring us?
Offer you a Norwegian specialty.
Is it poisoned?
Thank you. It looks very
Delicious.
It looks great.
Vad gifter du den?
Did he?
Selvfølgelig.
Så bra for oss var den.
He's just being polite.
Wanted to come by and tell
Tell
you.
you that Cameron is such a nice young man.
He's good, isn't he?
Well, your daughter
I think she's very special too.
Very special. Oh, I stare.
About what happened to Jordan. He was a great man.
He was.
He was.
Do you know how it feels to lose a child?
Whoop.
Mom? What are you doing here?
We're bringing fruit. Hey, Zeke. Oh, Zeke and... What's her name, Maria? Those
Hey,
two. Look,
Zeke.
she's looking at him.
Well, we got a little bit of a problem.
A girl problem.
Yeah. We could use your expertise, Zeke. Come to the right place, boys.
You have come to the right place.
See, there's this girl that we both
like.
How do we get her to give us a chance?
Yeah.
Ah, yes, romance, competing for a lover's heart.
No, we're not competing. We're together. We're not together, but...
Dancing under the moonlight on the beaches of Monaco with the Duchess of Liechtenstein.
The what? What?
1, you can't unstrip a screw, and 2, you can't give up on love.
Right.
It's only been one girl. Tame this wild heart of mine.
Ooh. Wow, they're on the same page.
If it's meant to be, boys, trust me, it'll be.
Well, that was no help.
Well, that was a waste of time.
Courtney was just helping me on a new sculpture.
Camera?
I'm sure it's fine.
Yep, everything's fine. Nobody needs to kill anybody.
As long as our children are both happy, that's all that matters.
Yeah, they're happy, we're happy.
Isn't that right, dear? Lily.
Of course.
That's right, dear.
It's the grandparents, okay?
They're scary.
If they wanted to hurt us, wouldn't they have done it already?
Wouldn't they have poisoned the thing?
I love old people, but they scare the hell out of me.
Are they watching? They're watching. Of course they're watching. He seems okay. He didn't even try to kill them. How you doing? Won't Cindy have already missed it? It's nighttime.
We've been trying to call you all day.
I blocked your number, remember?
Did you really block us?
Yeah, I told you. Remember last episode?
Why? It's too dangerous for you to be this involved.
Yeah.
Who's going to be protecting you?
My friends.
The team.
I'm asking you. Don't make me push you away any more than I already have.
Yeah, get out of here. Just get out.
Come on.
Stop acting like children. Hello? Oh, it's Yolanda. You gonna bring the laptop back?
Everything's downloaded. I'll get this back to Cindy's before she realizes it's gone.
Maybe?
Sure you're okay?
Yolanda? Am I screwing this up? Would you let your parents in this side of your life?
Oh, nobody...
Hell no.
Exactly. Hell no.
But my parents suck.
Yeah. Only Courtney has good parents. In this show. Your parents need to grow up, Beth, and we need to never see them again.
Hi.
Ooh, flowers.
Well, Cameron just dropped them off.
Ooh. Did you not want to come in? Oh. You just know, you know where this is going, though. You know that it's heading towards a car crash. When he finds out all the stuff, he's gonna go crazy. The betrayal, right? Oh. The fact that we haven't skipped over this part makes me think that Cindy's right here.
Hey there, kitty cat.
Uh-oh.
Yolanda, I didn't do it.
Talk it out! Oh no! Not her room again! Remember when Courtney came flying in? Oh, nice. Cindy needs backup. Mike, Jakeem, you're up. What's Beth gonna find? All the cameras?
Court, pick up.
No, she's calling in the team.
You've always been a bitch. Same.
Maybe they do. Maybe they just need to fight it out. What the hell is that? What the hell is this? Oh, it's Rick.
I knew it.
She can't take them both out.
What the hell?
Yeah, I'm working. It's something.
You're just like your dad.
Ouch. Oh, Stargirl. How's that for an entrance? Can we talk it out?
Look at her arm.
What's happening to you?
Don't act like you care.
Cindy, please talk to us.
Yeah, talk.
Started changing when we got back from the Shadowlands. I don't know what my dad did to me, okay? And I was just trying to find out.
Yeah.
But I did not kill anyone.
Courtney believes her. What about the other two, though? Oh, her eyes. Her eyes.
If you were just honest with us in the first place, like I asked you to be.
Honest? Like you're honest?
Oh, she's gonna talk about Cameron.
We already know she's dating Cameron.
Don't do it, Cindy. Don't do it.
Like father, like son. She's teaching that little psycho how to conjure up icicles. And when Cameron finds out what you did to his dad, he'll come for you.
He will find out eventually. Maybe even in this episode.
And I hope that he wins.
Well, this could have gone better, couldn't it? Look, we're all keeping secrets. You're like Dayman now. And Yolanda, I don't know what you're keeping secret, but
It was Cameron's secret. It wasn't mine to
And
tell.
Cameron mattered more than us.
You turned your back on us for him, Courtney.
I've been on your side this whole time.
Come on, Beth.
But Rick and Yolanda are right.
Turns out the person I'm closest to is the one that can't be trusted.
I'm stopping it a little bit. I know we have to go through this scene, but it's just funny. It's funny. I'm not even worried. I don't even care, you know? We all knew that secrets would come out. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. Everybody should just know everything, so we can get over conversations like this and move on. I love that even Beth is turning on her. You taught us to trust people, Courtney, but now you're the one who can't be trusted. And Yolanda's talking to Courtney like she's her best friend. I don't see it, Yolanda. I don't see you and Courtney being best friends. This season, you haven't shown it in any episode. There's been no connection there. You know? This tenuous team is kept together by a common enemy? I don't know. Because nobody's talking to each other about anything. Really. You know, Beth and Yolanda tried to have a little moment there. Beth asking about the parent thing, but not really. They're all focused on their own stuff. Rick's just still angry, but now he's super powered angry. And yeah, Yolanda's always focused on getting Cindy, and you know, there's been no real bond. Mike feels like he's left out of the whole thing, that he needs to prove himself. But Mike, you don't know what's going on with the team. And it all starts with Starman. He's kind of a bowling ball that's knocked over all the pins. Sort of. I guess this story would have happened without him. But yeah. At least Beth, Rick and Yolanda are still a team. And Courtney still wants to help Cindy, so that bridge isn't burned either. So, and all the stuff with Cindy is now out in the open. There's no secrets from her side anymore. So the worst of that is done. Unless she decides to go super evil, you know. Another episode without Artemis so far as well.
Maybe Sylvester should lead the JSA.
Wow.
He already has been.
Jeez, Yolanda. Don't have to be such a B-word. What about a bit of understanding? You know Courtney's super goody two-shoes. You knew she was going to help Cameron. Ah, pictures of when they were friends. We don't get to see that sort of thing, though. Oh, Starman.
You doing okay?
He's going to give us
Beth told me what happened.
A pep talk.
Thought you could fix it all. Straighten out Cameron and then present it to everybody all wrapped up in a neat little bow.
Yeah, exactly.
We think alike.
You gotta give yourself a break.
Good advice.
And I trust your gut more than anything. So if you say he's a good kid who just needs some guidance...
Until he finds out the truth.
I'm on board.
He's a good kid. But once he finds out the truth...
What?
We're gonna have to do something.
Don't try to do everything yourself.
Thanks.
Good,
Sylvester.
Good speech, Starman.
Really?
He was finally on the other side of a conversation. Hopefully that's not the start of 4 conversations in a row with Stargirl, but... Oh, now Beth is stalking everybody.
Sylvester's the best.
This episode.
I really don't know what I'd be doing without him.
This episode.
Hey!
Hey, Beth.
Beth! What's going on?
Hey, look, cameras. They can't hear us if it's on.
Just act super normal.
Where's us? Where's us? And here we are right now. Don't look up there.
What do we do now?
EMP device, I don't know.
I don't say another word.
Do you know, dude, that they know? Do you know that they know? Oh, nice. Is it a self-portrait? Hey, can you make it out? I took a screenshot and I blew it up and I increased the brightness. And I still can't quite make it out. It is kind of like a skeleton though, isn't it? It's strange. Maybe we'll see it completely completed at some point. Anyway, that was the betrayal. What was the betrayal? I don't know. Specifically, the only thing that happened was that all the Cindy stuff came out in this episode. Like, the only thing that happened. Of major significance. And I guess all that stuff was... I know what it was. It was Courtney keeping the secret. That was the betrayal. She kept the secret that she was training Cameron to use his ice powers. That was a really cool scene, actually, when he was using his ice powers. Kind of a magical... You could almost see him as a good guy with ice powers in that scene. But it's just a ticking time bomb. Or it's not even a ticking time bomb. He doesn't even know he's a bomb that needs to be ticking. And he loves his father so much. He made this giant mural on the wall last season, and now he's making ice sculptures of him. He's just like, my dad was the best guy ever. So when he finds out the role Courtney had in his downfall, he will feel betrayed to such an extent that he could do anything. Go super evil. And his grandparents will just feed that. They don't need to poison the food or his mind. They just have to tell him the truth, and that'll do it. They don't need to manipulate the truth either. Your dad wanted to save the world, and Courtney and her family killed him for it. The truth. They might have to twist a few things if it gets to the details of it all, but that's the basic outline that once Cameron knows. They did a great thing in this episode. It's not something that you might imagine that I'll mention, but I will mention that I imagined it. It was when everybody was fighting and Courtney appeared. She stopped the fight. When she arrived, it was like the most powerful member of the team had arrived. You know, Rick is super strong Superman, you know? Wildcat is flying around from wall to wall, and Cindy's like self-healing Shiv dragon monster. But when Courtney arrives, everybody stops. It's like a moment. She seems like she is the central character of the show, but that moment really drove it home. It was like, holy shit, she's here, you know? And that's not something that I felt too often in the show. Holy shit, Courtney's here, you know? But yeah, I felt it in this episode. It felt like a significant moment. Plus it kind of looked cool, you know, in the nighttime when she arrives with the light and the staff. The visit to the icicles was funny. Those grandparents, who've long been my favorites, like ever since season 1, they've been favorites of mine, are such main characters now. And she just wants to kill them. Like, she just wants to do it right there. And he's like, honey, all that matters is that Courtney and Cameron are happy. Is that right? Isn't that right? And she's like, yeah, but can I kill one of them? So I like that. I know they can only draw that out so much before everybody's openly antagonistic towards each other, but it's fun for now. Yolanda and Cindy have finally gone at it, and the truth has finally come out. I thought maybe Yolanda and Cindy, when they were fighting, I was like, you know what, maybe this needed to happen. Maybe we needed to have this physical altercation in order to work out some of the issues they have with each other, or that Yolanda has with Cindy. And maybe it'll be okay or better after this. there's nothing more that can come out. So that's a plus. But where Cindy goes after this, I don't know. Although, there's still an opening. Jakeem and Mike are still in the market for a third member of their little team. And Cindy might be a little more desperate than she was at the start of this episode, maybe? So when they come to her again, maybe? I love that they visited Zeke and asked him for advice. Zeke is just a great side character to have. He's not, I don't know, he's a bit of a comic book character, or he's a bit of a, I'm not going to say one-dimensional, but you definitely, this season, his character is that of kind of kooky, but kind of a wise wise man who has stories and analogies and metaphors, and he's like a guru this season. And that's his only, and he's hooking up with Maria. But fleshed out, he is not, and that's probably a good thing, you know? It's good to have these little quirky characters that you can just come and get your dose of. This is the funny character, this is the serious character, this is the character that gives kind of funny advice. You know? So his contributions are always short and good. And we found all the cameras. Or we found that there are cameras. Now what do we do about that? Do we cover them all up? Will there be consequences for doing that? Are they visible? You know, we didn't get to see any of them. Are they tiny? Are they big? Are they... You know? I guess we'll find out next episode. I presume maybe we'll go around either removing them all, or we're just going to act like they're not there. We're just going to pretend like everything's normal until we can trace back the... I don't know, where the feed is going to, maybe? We can track down the identity of the watcher. Yeah, maybe. Let's check out next week's title. It's the 2-part episode. Oh, damn it. It's the first part of the 2-part episode. Infinity Inc. So that's going to end on a cliffhanger next week. They should have had both of them next week. Just put 2. If you're going to have a 2-parter, release them at the same time. Not at the same time, one after another. Release the second one first. Don't do that. Why would you do that? That's crazy. But expect a cliffhanger next episode. So yeah, that's Infinity Inc. That's the middle of the season. Right. Good episode. Some secrets came out. We gotta learn a few more things. Starman gave a good speech. Now, it was another episode where we had 2 or 3 minutes dedicated to Starman talking to somebody, but I'll give this one a pass, and I didn't feel frustrated by it because he was on the other side. He was actually giving the advice, and pretty good advice to Courtney, helping her, which is what he probably should have been doing all season. But hopefully, as I said, it's not the start of hey, now that we've finished giving Starman speeches every episode, let's give Courtney speeches every episode. So let's hope they don't dedicate 5 minutes every episode to just people giving each other hope and determination, because we don't need it. No Crocs this episode, just the shadowy outline of their presence with the fruit. And yeah, no Shade, he's still away. No Jonathan Cake. The Crocs got rid of all the cakes and all the donuts and all the beer. So, yeah. I'm curious what Cindy does next. I'm curious when Cameron finds out and what he does after that. And yeah. And Beth's parents continues to be the worst storyline. You know? Even after last week's episode, they're still coming in kind of complaining. Did you really block us? Yeah, I did. Get out of my room. You know? Acting like teenagers that are not getting or children that are not getting what they want for Christmas, you know? Oh, but Beth. Okay. Walking sadly out of her room. Get out of here. Get on with your lives. Don't you have lives of your own? See, this is the only thing. Maybe they should get divorced. Because wasn't this the only thing keeping them together? They were divorcing and then they find out about the Beth thing and then they're all back together. All happy. And if they don't have this thing, they might divorce again. But maybe this time Beth will be fine about it. That seems to be the healthy solution to everything. For Beth's parents to just split up and go their own way and have their own lives. Because whatever they've been doing in any season has not been working. And I'm tired of seeing them. To be honest with you. Right. I'll see you next time for Stargirl. And the first part of the two-parter. See ya?